Hey guys, there's been a new weapon released called the FlameStop Warhammer, and if you're a Guardian you can go to the Guardian Terror Shop and then buy the weapon there. The highest leveled version is 140 and there's a magic version and a melee version. Now if you're not a Guardian then you'll have to buy a game card at your local GameStop store, but if you've not got a GameStop store then I recommend you just buy Guardianship anyway, because you get a lot more for Guardianship and you can buy the weapon anyway, and other weapons like it, like the RX for Destruction that's recently came out. And if you do buy a GameStop game card, then when you redeem it online you'd automatically get the melee version in your inventory. But you can go to the Adventure Quest forums, go to Camui's upgrade shop in the Adventure Quest general discussion section, then you can post there and tell them you want the magic version instead and they'll put that in for you. Now you'll have to excuse the voice because I've got a cold, it's doing my head in. So I've just got the weapon and I'm going to go to test it out at the crossroads. Click yonder and then click fire to find a few fire monsters. Now a great first fire monster is the Ultra Akerloth Dragon. Now the weapon works best when you go as defensive as possible. Now you see here I've got my fire defense down to 7%, which is the lowest that I can get it in game at the moment. Now it's going to wait until the weapon special goes off and I can start giving you more information about that. Now the weapon is suited for pure builds really, but any build can use it if you can use melee and magic weapons. Now I'd say pure builds can make the most out of it because it has less accuracy to do more damage, and pure builds are the most accurate build. Right, so I'm just going to wait for the weapon special to go off, which should hopefully happen soon. And if it doesn't, I'll just have to wait for the next battle. Oh, you see the pet didn't attack there, and that's because I have 190 charisma and not 200. So at the moment, most pets don't attack all the time if you have no charisma, but in the future, all pets will attack all the time if you have no charisma. Yeah, I think we're going to have to wait to the next battle. Oh, just it to happen when the monster's dead. Anyway, there you go. You can see it's put the status effect on me. So I'm just going to go to the next battle and hope it happens again. Now, is it just me, or are there too many dragons in Adventure Quest right now? It's not Dragon Fable, is it? I think they should make a few more stronger monsters that aren't dragons, like the like a bear. There should be a Ubear boss, don't you think? Yeah, I think so. So anyway, go as defensive as you can. See here, I've got my fire defense down to 7% again. Now the weapon is a lot better than the Harbinger G. It loses about 2 damage per turn, but that really isn't comparable to the status effect that it does. So if you're stuck between picking Harbinger G and this weapon, you should absolutely, definitely pick this weapon. I mean, I don't see me selling it anytime soon. And I just want to say a huge thank you for everyone that posted or mailed me about my previous video, because I was struggling to find an intro. As you can see on this video, I put an intro, and that's thanks to all you guys who helped me out. So here we go, the weapon special. Even if the weapon don't hit the monster, you can see it's put the status effect on me, and it always puts the status effect on. And you see, instead of draining my HP, it drained a bit of my SP. And you need to take 5 damage for it to drain 1 SP from you. So, as I say, you need to go as defensive as you can. And it's especially great if you have a misc item that doesn't have an upkeep cost, as you can see here. Now the weapon special can stack, So the more times the weapon special happens, then the more damage you're going to be protected against. And this is going to be great against the Fire Essence Dragon, against Nightbane, against any other fire monster that you'd normally have a problem beating. It won't be a problem no more with this weapon. Yeah, this is a great weapon, and I've just took no damage at all. And the monster is nearly dead. Now you'd have to pop into your local GameStop if you're not a Guardian, or if you don't want to upgrade to a Guardian, so you can buy this weapon. And I'll put a link to the upgrade to Guardian page in the video description as well. I really recommend you upgrade to a Guardian instead of just buying a GameStop card, because you get more for being a Guardian and you can buy this weapon for gold anyway. Now do you see what I mean about there being too much dragons? I'm just going to blitz through this one. I know what I can do. Decimate it. The old trusty decimator. And, oh, it missed. I'll be putting this video on my blog, and I'll put a link to the post in the video description. So for now, I'll see you in another video.